Welcome back to another very special edition of Vikings Film Room, brought to you by the Vikings Entertainment Network. Now, we've already cataloged much of JJ's incredible 2022 season, but now it's time to have a little bit of fun. Let's just sit back and look at some of the moves that JJ's put on defenders this year, and some of them are unbelievably sick. This first one against the Green Bay Packers, you're going to see how he's able to create space, the head nod, and then able to get to the middle of the field. As JJ works up, you see a couple things. Number one, this safety's working himself into the flat, which opens up, again, the middle of the field. But when you get to right there, it's that step with the right leg, working again toward the middle of the field, almost like a little bang eight or a skinny post. Again, our guy Cousins already throwing the football, knows right where he's going to be. An incredible move to create separation between he and the defender. Now, this is one of his best moves of the entire season, and he didn't get the football thrown his way. But we all remember Jair Alexander, this guy right there, pressed up. He's supposed to be able to cover anyone in the NFL one-on-one. Watch this move. JJ will work himself up, and then Jair tries to work that shoulder. Look at that move. Jair is about 10 yards behind him. Just that little stutter step, making Jair look a little bit silly. All right, the next one, there's a lot of things going on here, but he's one-on-one with the nickel defender. We've seen this before, getting three guys out this way to pull the defense out of the middle of the field, and you just let JJ do his thing, right? Stutter, step, look at that. No one within 5 yards by the time he catches the football. You just can't leave the middle of the field open with this guy. He's unbelievable. Another one of my favorites, let's put it this way, is this play right here. Rolled up, jammed corner on top, a little bit of a move there, and then turns on the jets, and nobody can slow him down. Breaks it out late to the sideline. He's wide open. All right, against the New Orleans Saints, one of the things you'll notice early on is just what the Saints are doing. You see this? This is like the old umbrella coverage. You've got four defenders deep. They're just trying to keep anybody from going deep, but it does open up the middle of this field. And let's see this move that JJ puts on. As he gets up, steps inside, works his way outside, and just absolutely spins the corner around. So he fakes the post, goes out to the flat. Corner has no chance of covering that. All right, against the Chicago Bears, down, bottom of your screen, tight formation, close to the hash. Gets up the field and then just makes that corner fall down. Can't even cover him on the out route. The corner's trying to bail, open his hips, get outside. Can't even do it, stumbling on the ground. It's unbelievable. All right, another play against the Chicago Bears. The corner opens his shoulders, again, can't get himself turned. So again, JJ able to press, get these corners to turn, work on them. I mean, they can't even cover them. It's unbelievable. All right, Miami Dolphins. Saw a lot of blitzing, saw a lot of man-to-man. JJ here on the bottom, steps inside. And if we go back to the beginning, we'll see how this whole thing was set up, right? You have three defenders right here on three wide receivers. And what they're gonna do is get these inside receivers to work up the field. And what that does is it allows JJ to fake going over the top and then work his way back out. But watch this move. So JJ works inside, bends himself out, big catch. There's no one within 15, 20 yards, gets up the field, almost gets in there for the end zone. So that's a great example of a little stick move. When you get the right coverage and right formation, it becomes a big play. Next one against Arizona, JJ in the slot. You want to walk a linebacker out there? I don't know, you got to think twice about that. But again, he's up the field, that little head nod to get to the middle of the field. If we go back to the beginning, it's a stab is all he's doing. It's like a stab route, we call it. He works himself up, stabs to the outside to get this underneath defender to bite, and then works right toward the middle of the field. But it's the execution of this. Watch the defender underneath. Try to jump to the outside right there, stumbling to get back in. Perfect throw, JJ with the catch. Route running, the moves, absolutely incredible. Against Washington, there's different ways that corners use to slow down wide receivers. Sometimes they'll walk up to the line of scrimmage and try to jam them. Other times they'll sit back and what they call bail or off technique and try to just match up their hips and their shoulders when the receiver gets to that distance. And you'll see this cornerback is square, back pedal, He still plants that foot in. He can't close fast enough. That's how quick JJ is in and out of his break. Next play against Buffalo, one-on-one, and there's a whole lot of room down this field. Doing that, hard to cover JJ. Works up the middle. There's that stab to the inside. The corner falls down. He didn't get the football on this play, but if we go back to the beginning, this corner, you watch him bail, bump into the linebacker. He moves so far. He's trying to jump that inside. He falls down on the ground. I mean, unbelievable. To make a guy tap dance, guys with some of the best feet in the world to fall over like that, that's absolutely incredible. All right, New York football Jets. Stutter, and then out route. Sauce Gardner doesn't get the football on this play, but Sauce Gardner, if we go back to the beginning, it's the ability, again, to create space. Even though he's one-on-one, the starts, the stops, trying to get Sauce out of position. He's trying to get that back shoulder. A better thrown ball, that would have been a throw and catch. All right, next play against the Jets. This one is very interesting to me, only because of what happens. When JJ gets up to the top, you're seeing a couple of things right here. First of all, you're seeing Adam Thielen working his way up the field, and we have a safety right over there watching him. The interesting part is the positioning of this corner. If you see him right here, he is on the inside of JJ, which I don't know why he's protecting the middle of the field when you have a deep safety, but I think he's almost trying to bait him and saying, you know what? You cannot get outside on me fast enough, but watch this throw. Cousins, by the way, he's already winding this thing up. He knows exactly where he's going to throw that football. He's going to put it right there. And all JJ has to do is get there. Stab inside, throw the outside, easy, double tap, catch. Unbelievable route by Justin Jefferson. All right, against the Colts, here's that umbrella, right? That allows JJ a lot of room to operate inside and outside and underneath. Let's see what he does on this one. Up the field, the corner is trying to get him to the inside. If we go back to the beginning, you'll see he's trying to get this corner to go outside and then work back in. He bites. You see the corner work there? He can't even man turn, right? He's just opening up on a zone turn. He got beat so badly. That's why he was so wide open and caught that ball outside. All right, another one of my favorites right here. One-on-one coverage at the bottom of your screen. Watch this move. Works his way in, steps, gets himself back out, creates space. The ability to create space one-on-one like that, not many receivers can do it, and we see JJ doing this consistently, play after play after play. So the umbrella didn't stop him. Now what are they going to do? They're going to roll this guy up, try to butt him at the line of scrimmage, get him to slow down. But there it is, the start and the stop, the double start and stop. Corner can't keep up. He can't just keep his hips in the right position. Double start and stop, create space. That is just amazing. All right, here we go. A little press bail action. We saw this. This is a 3rd and 1 play. All right, and I love this call, even though we didn't convert. But what you see pre-snap is this, right? One-on-one, in space, a corner with JJ. Yes, you have a safety, but he's way over here on the other side of the field. I'll take this matchup and this throw 9 out of 9 times. And what JJ ends up doing is he gets himself up the field, works to the middle, and then bends it back out. And this corner, he can't do it. He can't cover him. He's trying to cover him, tries to get the man turn, and look at that separation. Now, the ball didn't quite get there, but JJ was absolutely wide open. I think it was a great call and a great move by Justin Jefferson on a short yardage situation. So overall, what we're seeing is JJ's got some moves. The corners with technique and alignment try to slow him down, but it's not just JJ's speed, it's his ability to start and stop and know exactly when and where to make these moves that gets him wide open.